I know I look goofy as fuck, but I'm about to go for a bike ride and I thought I should make this video for you guys. So let's get into it. If you don't have your first client yet, if your offer launch has gone really shit with yourself or with your creator, or if your DM outreach is just not working, if you're just not getting any responses, people are ghosting you, this video is made just for you. The overall problem when it comes to not being able to succeed in the online business space is because people fix problems that don't want to be fixed. Stop fixing problems people don't want fixed. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. Exactly how you can stop fixing problems people don't want fixed and rather fix problems that people want fixed. So stick around if you want the solution to the problem. I'm going to give you guys a real life example of my life. I get so many DMs every few days of people pitching me a service that I can already tell what it's going to be, to sell my mentorship service to my audience. And whenever they mention that, I just go off at them respectfully. I just say, dude, listen to me. You're wasting your time. I do exactly what you do. And let me guess, you came here after watching one Eddie Cumberbatch video. You're using very scripted outreaches and you're expecting a response from someone that's already in the damn space. You haven't even done any research into who I am. You haven't even watched a single reel of who I am. Because if you watched a single reel, you would know that I'm literally in the exact same space as you are. So why reach out to me? It's like trying to sell a car to a car salesman that works at the exact same dealership as you. It doesn't work that way. You just can't do it. It doesn't work. There's no point reaching out to somebody, whether it's emails or Instagram or Twitter, on any platform, and straight up attacking them, because no one wants to be attacked, especially not if they haven't done anything wrong. Okay? And let me explain this a bit further. When you're trying to sell your service or when you're trying to partner up with some creator to make money together, I understand the whole idea of saying you need to work on this and let's do this together, and your service actually works. I know it works. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. In the creator's mind, they don't want to be told off. They want their ego to be fed a bit. Everyone has some sort of ego. You got to compliment them a bit, but not by saying, hey, I've been watching your videos for so long, I'm a big fan. Shut the fuck up. If you're still doing that, you need help. Stop doing that shit. It is so scripted, so overused that it's just become a damn joke to me. If like anyone messages me that, I literally laugh. I genuinely just laugh. But anywho, you need to message them in a very personalized and natural, humanly way possible. I'll give you guys an example of exactly how to reach out to someone, let's say a fitness creator. For instance, the recent video from a few days ago mentions how you can lose body fat with eating eggshells. In my first message to them, I would say, hey, I tried that and it kind of worked. I'm just not sure if it's actually working or not, or something of that sort. You have to mention something unique that's happened in the recent days so they know that, hold up, this guy's actually watched something and taken notes on something. Even though you're trying to partner up with them, you still know more about them than most of the people that reach out to them. Put it this way, most people that reach out to these creators that you're reaching out to, they're very similar messages. They're very, very similar. For you to be unique, you have to do something that's recent, something that's kind of hidden in the video, but the creator knows of. It's like an if you know type of moment, but there's just no point attacking them and saying, hey, you're doing this wrong. Stop doing this. You're missing out on this. You're not having an email campaign. You're not running ads. No one wants to be told off. No one wants to be told what they're not doing good at. Even though deep inside they know they need to work on that, that's not how you approach someone. Maybe your friend you would say that to, but come on, it's literal cold outreach. You cannot attack them. They're gonna get defensive. They're just never gonna ever consider you. And I'm sure you've also experienced that because you're probably watching this because you have no damn clients. Now, let's get to the solution. I know you guys have been sticking around for that. So for those that actually care about the solution, good job. You don't have the attention span of a goldfish. How do you overcome this? How do you start fixing problems that people want fixed? First of all, most important part, which people ignore for some reason, is to build rapport. Build rapport, please. When you message a creator, no matter what your opening line is, I'm assuming it's a good one, build conversation. I like to say, try to talk to them for at least 4 to 7 days. at least on Instagram DMs or X or TikTok, fuck anything, talk to them for a few days, build rapport. Make it seem like you just want to talk and that you actually have value as well. But be careful to not come off as someone that wants to buy their something X mentorship. Because the second you even hint or fake that you're trying to buy one, it's going to be two people trying to sell something to one another, and that's gonna get messy. Trust me, that's never gonna work. It's gonna end on bad terms most of the time. So here's what you need to do to start fixing problems that people want fixed. So report is one thing. To find out exactly what their pain points are, you build rapport, you talk to them, you ask them questions like, what are you actually struggling with right now? How are you finding X, Y, and Z in your business? Just ask them questions like a normal damn business, but not as a consultant. And another thing is to do market research. Building rapport is a part of market research, but when it comes to, let's say, an offer launch after you've already signed a creator, you need to dig into their audience. You need to talk to their audience more. You need to chuck out a type form, chuck out a Google form. Get as much information as you can from your audience in terms of what they want. You need to do market research, because the only way you can fix problems that people want fixed is by asking people what they want, is by finding out what they're actually struggling with, is to find out what their pain points are, is to find out what's hurting them the most. There's no point just assuming that and say, fitness creators, oh, they're probably just fat or really unfit. Why don't you dig in a bit more and see, do they have diabetes? Do they have too much sugar in the diet? Are they doing everything right but they're smoking? Are they running every single day but just not eating enough? Are they just not eating enough greens? You can dig into the really specifics if you care enough, and that only happens with report, guys. Report, market research, find out what the hell they want. I hope this video helped you guys a lot, because it's a very common issue. Believe me, I was there in my early stages in business as well, where I didn't know any of this, and I wish someone told me this earlier. And honestly, I'm glad that you stuck around for this video, because it's going to help you a lot. I'm sure it's absorbed in your brain in some way or the other. By the way, if you guys want some free sauce every single day on a daily basis, message me on Instagram for my free Telegram, and I might let you in, but you have to follow me. If you don't follow me, I'm gonna just block you for it. And if you guys have any further questions in terms of this video, message me on Instagram and I'll help you out over there as well. I try to open every message I can.